everybody tonight? Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Testing it. Testing it out. How is everybody tonight? Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Testing it. Testing it out. How is everybody tonight? Test, 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 test. Okay, I'm gonna kind of kick it here, see if anybody jumps on. Stream markers or okay. Boy, this streaming's a whole lot better than the just doing it from a phone. What do we want here? We want to play. Okay, let's see.
Nose of the grindstone.
I'm gonna try this one more time. One more time. I'm just gonna hope that it works. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me or not, but I'll put it over here so I can see. I got that there so that I can see.
Couldn't work anymore. He said one of these days you'll get out of these hills. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. See, the ways of this world just bring you to tears. Keep the Lord in your heart and you'll have nothing to fear. Live the best that you can and don't lie and don't steal. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. Well, Daddy, I've been trying, I just can't catch a break. There's too much in this world I can't seem to shake.
Oh goodness.
But I remember your words, Lord, that bring me chills. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills.
The kids, the school.
Keep in mind that a man's just as good as his word. It takes twice as long to build bridges you burn. And there's hurt you can cause, time alone cannot heal. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills.
All right.
Well, Daddy, I've been trying, I just can't catch a break. There's too much in this world I can't
Hello, everybody.
shake. But I remember your words, Lord, they bring me to chills. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. Keep your nose on the grindstone.
Ow, Riot, you're killing me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, he's a little monster. So I'm gonna be dyeing up some wool tonight. Kind of getting set up and going and making sure everything's up and running okay. I think we are doing okay. How is everything on your guys' end? So I'm going to be doing that. It is that much stuff. You guys get a little view of Riot. Thought it might be fun. You can also use that camera for some other stuff if I want to. Probably keep an eye on the wool with this one and drag the other one around with me. I don't know. Change them around. So I'm just gonna get started. I'm acid dyeing. I'm using Jacquard acid dyes. I see my redhead mess bag, tear shed, queen bee squeeze. We're gonna do turquoise, bright yellow. I've already got them mixed up. Bright yellow. After I count down 3 rounds in hell, I'll be in good company. Turquoise. So to acid dye, we need an acid, we need the dye, and we need something to dye. So for the acid, I'm going to use vinegar. Good old Kroger distilled white vinegar. Got a lot of stuff going on around me. So I am going to dump some vinegar in here. I'm not real scientific about how I do things. We just need the acid. It's not like the vinegar is going to hurt me. If there's too much in there, you know, it's not going to hurt the wool. So I'm going to add vinegar, quite a bit. If it seems like it's not sticking to the wool and stuff, I'll add some more along the way if I need to. It's not a big deal. I'm going to stir it around a bit. Need to turn up the heat. When the wool goes in, we want to have it simmering. Or when the dye goes in, excuse me. Dye goes in, we want it simmering. So I'm going to add the wool. Wool, it shrinks. Well, when it gets wet, it doesn't take up nearly as much volume. We can pack quite a bit of wool into here. Want the vinegary water just to...
I'm a drunken-hearted man, my life it is misery. I'm a drunken-hearted man, my life is misery. I could change my way of living, it would mean so much to me.
So that wool soaked up all that water. I want to do quite a bit, so I need to go get some more water. I did not plan for that. That's okay. Water is near. I won't leave you hanging for too long. And besides that, you guys get a good view of Riot while I'm gone. He'll keep you entertained. Keep him entertained, Riot. Say hi, Riot. Say hi, Riot. Water. I'm gonna, since I added more water, I'm gonna throw some more vinegar in there. Quite a bit. Yeah, it looks better. Now we can get a lot more wool in there. When I mix up the dye, I mix it up really thick or strong, concentrated. I dilute it down with citric acid and I'll spray it through my airbrushes when I'm airbrushing wool. If you want to see me airbrush wool, there is a video. I'll link it in the descriptions below. That's all mixed in there pretty good. Add some more wool in. I'm going to try to fit that whole bag in here. I'm pretty sure I can. Maybe not. There's a lot of wool in there. I'm gonna go get some more water. You know what? The TikTokies don't like me. I swear. Every time I try to go on there, which is unfortunate. There's people on there that like watching me. This would be really cool. I'm gonna get all this going, and while it heats up, I'm gonna dink around and see if I can't get figuring out what's going on with it.
We used to give each other all we had with our bodies and our souls. So how'd you change your mind?
I'm definitely not going to be able to fit that whole bag in here. Another handful. I want some of the more white stuff, especially maybe right up on top. So I'm going to pick through it a bit. It's all pretty light colored. It's really shiny. Look how pretty that is. This wool comes from Wind Dance Ranch. It's Gotland wool. Okay, that's nice and full.
Last night you didn't even call. I guess you're past the point of trying to hide. And thinking about the thought of you with someone new's killing me inside. So I just cried. How long have I been yours?
Okay, I just got to get hot. I'm going to get it really hot. I'm going to turn that sucker up on high. It'll heat up fast. It was already hot. looks like everything's going good over here on the YouTube, huh? Nobody's watching me. I have 2 views. That's good, right? Nobody watches my lives. I just sit and talk to myself. That's why I try to do the TikTokies while I do it, but my live is not eligible for recommendations restricted in search results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. Well, okay. I don't think it likes my music. But I don't think they can hear me. See, I told you it'd get hot fast. Two concurrent viewers. Does that mean you're watching me now? Trying this OBS studio out. That's how I get the other camera and stuff on, and I kind of like it. Huh. What do you guys think? Cooking wool. Doesn't it look appetizing?
In a small corner bar sits there drinking, lost as a ball.
And go get some more water.
Further away than he ever imagined, that he'd ever end up from the place he was born. Now no more forlorn as a creek drank whiskey than what you see outside of your eyes.
All right. I hope everybody can hear me. I'm almost done dinking around with the computer. This is getting pretty hot. Nice. Look at these dirty little sheep. Constantly picking BM out. BM, vegetable matter. It's a nice way of saying picking weeds out. Yeah, I don't think TikTok can hear anything at all. Oh well. They miss out for being a pain in the butt. That's all I can say. Think I'll be telling a lot of people just to go to YouTube and watch me. Because that's where it works. I wish I could get some more in there. I need a bigger one. It's quite a bit of wool. Probably a pound.
Hang on their arm. Some fellas get by on practically nothing. Some fellas get pissed in small corner bars, and they'd rather be dead.
I think you guys can still hear me when I come back here to get water. That's about all the water I could fit in it. That sucker's full. Nice and full.
You can't stop us from moving. You can't stop us from feeling fine. You can't stop us from putting our lives on the line. You can't stop us from dancing. You can't stop us from feeling high. We can't help it if we'd like to stay out all night.
Stop doing that stuff over there.
It's a pill for the day-to-day. It's just a way for me to shake loose the dust and the clay. I'd love to show you, but you wouldn't go. I'd love to take you, but I know the way you roll. You see it your way, I see it mine, and I'll be fine.
I'll still be going at it when you
See it your way,
you can watch me in person.
mine, and I'll be fine.
Smelling good in here. All right, I'm going to start with turquoise. So the wool has the water, the vinegar, which is the acid. It's hot. It's got the wool in there. Now I need to get dye all through this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go nuts and do whatever I want to do. I think I'm going to start over here on the corner. Like I said, this is pretty concentrated, so what I do is I put it where I want it. I want it way down in that wool, all the way to the bottom. I'm going to suck it up, put it around some more. It's going to help pull it through the wool locks. Get a little bit more. I'm not really worried about an even distribution. I want some really dark pieces and some really light pieces. And it's the perfect way to do it is just screw around with it. Should have been gone for years now. You should have packed up and left this place. You should have ducked out and given up your spot in the race. You can cling to your madness. You can swim down and hold your breath. But I'll be standing. I can turn down the heat on this now. It's plenty hot. I'd love to show you, but you wouldn't go. I'd love to take you, but I know the way you roll. You see it your way, I see it mine, and I'll be fine. You see it your way, I see it mine, and I'll be fine. You see it your way, I see it mine, and I'll be fine. The way acid dyeing works is I'm squirting this in here. It's going in as a color. When I pull this wool out, there will be no more color in the water. All these pigments should stick down to the wool fibers. Jacquard acid dyes are meant for natural fibers like wool, feathers. I dye leather with it pretty successfully. I don't know if they actually say to do that or not, but I do it. So I'm kind of thinking maybe do really a lot of blue here. Outright it. That's back over there. He thinks it's funny to blow the fiber around when I'm working with it. Little does he know it's wet and it won't move. sure that dye makes it all the way to the bottom. I start turning cool colors over here. You know what? I'm going to do this half blue, this half yellow. We're going to let it go green in the middle.
Well, sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away.
Isn't that a good idea, Riot?
The pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I lost my life. For I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night.
You need to be careful when doing this. This will felt together. And you end up with a big tie-dye clump of crap.
This tainted love you
Excuse me. Here's a drink.
I could give you. Take my tears, and that's not living. Tainted
Oh,
love,
it's delicious.
tainted love.
Maybe somebody that's watching from work will be really nice and get me another one.
No, I've got to run away. I've got to get away. You don't really want any more from me. Too many things right. You need someone to hold you tight.
Push a bunch of dye down to the bottom.
Loves to pray, but I'm sorry I don't fade that away.
I do want mostly blue.
I'm sorry to you. Now I'll run from you. This tainted love you
A
give
little bit.
I give you all up I could give you. Take my tears and that's not living. Oh, tainted love. Tainted love. Tainted love. Tainted love. Don't touch me, please. I cannot stand the way you tease. I love you though you hurt me so. Now I'm gonna pack my things and go and go and go. Be what you wanna be. See what you came to see.
Ooh.
In what you wanna be. I don't like what I see. Like the coldest winter chill.
Keep wanting to push it over there.
Like the coldest winter chill. Heaven beside you. Like the coldest winter wind.
Got to work the dye all the way to the bottom.
And you think you have it still. Heaven inside you. So there's problems in your life. That's fucked up. I'm not mine. I'm just see-through faded, super jaded.
cooking. Turn back up that heat and get it simmering. Last will use up the last of the blue. If there is leftover dye, you can use the rest of that wool as what they refer to as a mop. I highly doubt there will be any leftover dye. There's a lot of wool in here. So we're either going to end up with a whole bunch of really pretty colors blended together, or we're going to end up with a lot of different shades of green. We're going to find out. So this simmers for, well, until I think it's done, about an hour, probably. So what should we do until then?
If I'd known she was religious, then I wouldn't have came stone.
Dink around some more.
Such an angel, too fucked up to get back home.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Looking over West Virginia, smoking spirits on the roof. She asked, ain't anybody told you that them things are bad for you? I said, many folks have warned me. There's been several people try, but up till now there ain't been nothing that I couldn't leave behind. Hold me close, my dear. Sing your whispering song softly in my ear, and I will sing along. Honey, tell me how your love
Okay,
runs
it's coming up
true,
to basically a boil,
and how I can always count
which
on
we
you.
don't want to boiling.
Be there
So,
when the bullets fly.
turn down the
Run
heat.
across the river just to hold you tonight.
It's just about perfect right now. Just below a boil, just really soft simmering. So maybe even just below that to where the top of the water is just putting off the steam. Just perfect. Every time the element kicks on, it'll start to bubble again, but that's okay.
Well, my heart is sweating bullets from the circles it has raced, like a little feathered engine calling out the clouds for rain. I go running through the thicket, I go careless through the thorns, just to hold her for a minute, though it leave me wanting more. Hold me close, my dear.
So how's the weather out there? Nobody watching? Is it cold? I'm not cold.
Softly in my ear, and I will sing along. Honey, tell me how your love runs true, and how I can always count on you. Be there when the bullets fly. I'd run across the river just to hold you.
You guys don't want to watch me. You guys want to watch Riot. I'm sorry, I screwed that all up. Let me fix it. There he is. I'll even bring him closer to you. How's that? Now I can keep a close eye on this. So we're gonna know when it's done when all the dye is soaked out of the water. So we just started it. And I can't pick it up and show you, but see when I press down, you can still see the dye in the water. When it's done, and I do that, there will be no more dye in the water. Right through here are going to be fabulous. when I do this with the locks, some of the yellow is going to get stuck in these along with the green. Some of the green is going to get locked in with some of the blues. They're going to be just absolutely gorgeous. Sometimes the tips take the dice strikes at different heats. Some of it strikes fast, some of it strikes slow. So depending on when it strikes depends on, and what part of the fiber, or what part of the lock, whether it's down closer to where they sheared it or whether it's closer to the tip. It's so pretty, I almost don't want to make anything out of it, but it's going to turn into yarn. Well, while we wait for that to cook, I'm going to dink around. If anybody joins, it would be wonderful, but I don't think the YouTube algorithm likes me right now for some reason.
Can't wait to talk to Moses about the Red Sea and the plagues. Ben Jonah's here to hear about living in a whale 3 whole days. Get old St. Pete to show me the pearly gates and the golden streets. Well, you can bet I'll be good and ready to sit down at the feast. I hope I'm stoned when Jesus takes me home. Flying high up through them clouds, knowing I don't have to ever come down. I'm rolling up a J, just in case today's the day. I hope I'm stoned when Jesus takes me home. I bet Bob Marley's mansion has a garden in the back, and he's growing something special, some celestial homemade hash. We'll sit out on his porch, we'll listen to the angel band. Till then I'll sing, I'll fly away with a fat one in my hand. I hope I'm stoned when Jesus takes me home. Flying high up through them clouds, knowing I don't have to ever come down. I'm rolling up a J, just in case today's the day. I hope I'm stoned when Jesus takes
Why is there no fucking volume? Oh, well, it's because it's capturing the display, and the display doesn't have volume. USB camera does. So let's not do this one.
Blame it on the midnight, thinking number one, tangled up in two while you were shining like the sun, with a pretty piece of hunger who was younger than her eyes. I begin to wonder how it is you're still alive, 'cause you got loaded again. Ain't you handsome when you're high?
Can you hear me now?
Nothing matters. Chase that feeling till you die. Nothing matters. Chase that feeling till you die.
Does it smell good out there or what?
I keep doing things right. It's like I can't do wrong. Man, I feel so tired. It's probably 'cause I've been awake so long. And I got a little rhythm playing through my head. And I like to keep it going, otherwise I might wake up dead. We gotta stick together, baby, through thick and thin. If we're gonna see the sun come up again. It don't matter where you're from, what shade you are. Keep reaching for the sun and the moon and the stars. When you're feeling all alone, you need some ears to pull. You can call me up, baby, 'cause you know my heart is feeling full. It's a peaceful, easy living down here on earth. With my eyes on the bright side, I had 'em glued there since birth. We've gotta stick together, baby, thick and thin. If we wanna see the sun come up again. It don't matter where you're from, baby, what shade you are. You keep reaching for the sun and the moon and the stars. You couldn't tell me no rules, I wouldn't learn sometime. And if I did you wrong, you know eventually I'm gonna get mine. It's just the way of the world. She's got the master plan. And with her in mind, you know I'm trying to be a better man. Come on and listen, little children, to the words I say.
Audio mixer and the control bar.
It don't matter where you're from or what age you are. Well, you can make the difference. You can be somebody's shooting star. Yeah. We gotta stick together, baby, through thick and thin. If you wanna see the sun come
Ah, now you can hear me. God.
matter where you're from
can hear me. Sweet. Thank you, AI. Man, the AI is so freaking smart. Warning. Heads up. Avoid restrictions on YouTube live streaming. I believe temporary permanently turned off for various reasons. Oh, I am 16. Whatever. Well. Well. The yellow looks like it's already done. So probably all the yellow that I've put in has struck. So if the blue keeps on creeping over, it should stay yellow. Whatever fibers have the yellow on them are going to be yellow. When I spin it, we'll see what happens. It might just go green. I actually got a request for green, so I figured I'd screw around, and I'm either going to end up with green or I'm going to end up with some really pretty yarn, and then I'll just dye some more green here in a few minutes.
Hey now, darling, you thought it was all fun and games, running around telling everyone why we're not together. I guess you just had to feel important. And I'm sure you thought I was just gonna sit back and take it on the chin. But honey, I'm a songwriter. And that, darling, is where you end and this song begins. I found someone new who treats me better. She don't bitch about things we ain't got. When I sing this tune, it don't upset her. She's a half your age and twice as hot. Oh, she wakes up every morning and she folds my clothes.
Patience is a virtue.
Strippers dancing at my shows. She knows that I love her, so I just wanted you to know. I found someone new who treats me better. She don't bitch about things we ain't got. When I sing this tune, it don't
wants me to encourage my viewers to share my live. I need viewers first. Hello, guys. So while we wait, alright, go fuck yourself. I'm so sick of this TikTok bullshit. So I'm going to switch around, switcherific. You know what? Nobody's watching, so I'm gonna stop doing the streamy thing. We're gonna figure out some stuff. I will come back on, and when this is done, I'm sure I'll be done dinking around.
I want you